Hello everyone, welcome to our playlist. We have understood that introduction of PLSQL. What is PLSQL? Why it is needed, where it is needed, and how it is different from the SQL. Now, in this video, we are going to understand the basic and important topics of the PLSQL. As in this, we will learn variables, data types, operators. So let's start. As you already have known that variables are used to store values temporarily in the memory. In simple words, a variable is just a named storage location where you can keep data. For example, name, salary, number, date is a variable. PLSQL allows us to store data inside the variables, but SQL doesn't allow us to store data in variables. There is no such concept in SQL. So there are certain rules for naming the variable in PLSQL. So let's see. In PLSQL, developers often use prefix while naming variables. For example, v underscore prefix is used for variable. P underscore is used for parameters and L underscore for local variables. We will see examples of it like vname is a variable, vsalary variable, vage is also variable, vmarks. This naming convention is not compulsory, but it is considered to be a good practice if you follow them because when you code, your code becomes bigger. Properly naming makes the code easier to read and maintain. Like it makes us more readable, and it also give meaningful name to the variable so that it can be useful. So now we will see different data types in PLSQL. Whenever we create variable, we must tell PLSQL what type of data that variable will store. Like we have to tell the what type of data is going to store. That is called data type. For example, if variable stores a number, then its data type is number. If it stores text, then its data type is varchar. If it stores single character, then its data type is char. Char is for single character, varchar 2 is for multiple characters. If it stores date, then its data type is date. So now let us see some commonly used data types in PLSQL. Okay, so number, as we have studied above, is used to store numeric values. Numeric values like age, salary, marks, quantity. These are all numeric values. So number data type is required to store. And next is varchar 2, store for multiple characters. Variable length characters like name, city, email address is a variable length characters. For single character, char data type is used to store fixed length character values like gender as M or F. Date data type is used to store the date values like joining date, current date, birth date, sorry, birth date. Boolean data type is used to store true, false value or null value. So one thing is to remember that Boolean is used inside PLSQL, not as table column type in normal SQL table design. Like we can't use Boolean as a column data type. It is used in only in PLSQL. Like we can't define anything like let's say a column name of any table is name, so we can't define it null as its data type. Now let's see an example of it. Like here we have written a code like V age is a number data type storing the value 22. V name is also a variable which store a character, multiple character. Atul in V gender is a data type. V gender is a variable which stores character data type, single character M, and today's date is it stores date. This date it gives us system date according to the server. So now again inside the begin DBMS output the output line age concatenation pi operator. This is concatenation pi operator. Then our variable it will print vname 22. Then similarly vname it will print Atul. Here it will give gender of Atul and here it will print today's date. So let's execute this code. So on executing we are getting age 22, name Atul, gender male, and today's date is 10/4/2006. So moving forward. So now we will see operators in PLSQL. What operators are the symbols or keywords used to perform operations on the value. Like normally you have understand in any language like Python, C++, what are the different types of operators. Similarly, here also additional operators, subtraction operators, comparison operators, logical operators. Okay. So in PLSQL, operators are mainly of these types: arithmetic operator, comparison operator, and logical operator. Arithmetic operator is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. I don't need like to tell you more about this. You must be knowing. Similarly, as the above code, we have created a variable vname1 10 is stored in that vname2 stored in 5. Then we are performing addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division here. So I will execute this. These are all very basic. You must have learned in other languages. Nothing. Okay. These are very basics. Now moving to the comparison operators is used to compare values. Okay. So like equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. This is the not equal to symbol, not equals to symbol in PLSQL. Okay. These are the mostly used in conditions like if, else if, and where clause. These all operators are used in if, else if, or where clause. Okay. So now moving to logical operators. What are logical operators? Logical operators are used to combine the condition like we have to check multiple conditions. So and operator is used or operator, non not operator is not operator. Like example, salary is greater than 50,000. If salary is greater than 50,000, then do something. Then like this, if you want to means combine with some other condition also, then you have to use and operators like here. If salary is greater than 50,000 and department is IT, then some operations according to you. Here, if marks is greater than 42 or sports quota is wide, here it is giving if or condition like if either this is true or either this is true, any one could true, then you need to perform some action. Okay, this was for today. So thank you. Thank you.